Is these two that most of us we don't pay attention to how market reacts to them. They are tools that when you master how it how to use it, you will trade without no fear. So, and this tool is a trend line. Trend line is a basic tool in forex that market reacts each time there's a touch. For instance, whenever you see an uptrend, if you place your trend line like this, you will notice that there is always 1, 2 touches, and when it is being placed horizontally, you will see that there will be a 1, 2 touches, right? So how do you use this trend line to make a trade or to place a trade is what I want to explain to you guys. So pay attention. So whenever you see a price ranging or a price moving at this level, always know that there's always a touch. Whenever you place your trend line, that there's always a touch, that there's always a place that the market reacts. There is always a certain place that the market reacts, and when you place that your trend line, there will be touches. So just like this trade I took is a trend line. I took two trade on SAUSD, and it's all trend line that I used for the trading. Just look how the trade went. These are all trend line trades. So when you master this trend line tool, you'll be able to trade without conviction. You will trade with clarity, with boldness, and without no fear. So whenever you see something like this, more especially if you see a market going up this way and there's an up, there's somewhere like the previous high is at this level. Take for instance, the previous high is at this level before the market started going up. What you are going to do is that you place your line in the chart, the line 2, you place it. When the market gets to this point, draw your trend line to this point. Make sure that the trend line is at this level. Then your line will be at this, a vertical line will be at this level, the previous high. When the market gets to this point, you always see a pullback. You always see a retest to this point that market has been touching. So when the market breaks through that point, you know that the sellers are much. So what you are expected to do is to wait for a retest. You wait for a retest at this trend line that was broken. When there's a pullback or a retest, then you take your trade from this point downward. So a lot of trade that I took, this is the same strategy that I used, and is working perfectly. This strategy works at some market condition. It does not work all the time. You will not expect to use this strategy when you do not see the previous high, or when you don't see the previous low. So there must be an end that you expect. That's a demand zone or a supply zone that you expect the price to react. So, and through that entry, through your entries, you should know that once the price break this line that it has been respecting, that the market have shifted. So if you find this video interesting, click the like button and share, and follow for more videos like this.